What if I told you Mitsubishi is
Inherit
about
the
to wake up an
legacy.
iconic name
Embrace the
and drop it
adventure.
right into the heart of the
The
compact
all-new
SUV battlefield?
2026 Mitsubishi
A name that once ruled
Montero
mountains,
Mini.
deserts, and rally stages is making a comeback in a size nobody expected. Yes, Mitsubishi brings Montero back, but this time it's reimagined for modern streets, tighter parking spaces, and a new generation of drivers who still crave adventure. This is the 2026 Mitsubishi Montero Mini, a small SUV with a big legacy riding on its shoulders. The real question is simple but bold.
Seamless
Can a compact
smartphone
Montero
connectivity,
still feel like a real
intuitively designed
Montero?
to keep you
Or
in
is this just
control
nostalgia
on
wearing
any
a
adventure.
smaller suit? Let's start from the
Standing
back,
tall
because the
and
rear
tough,
design instantly
the
tells you
all-new
what kind of personality
2026
this SUV
Mitsubishi
has.
Montero Mini.
One look at the Montero Mini's
Adventure
backside and you
awaits.
can tell Mitsubishi
Standing
didn't want it to
tall
feel
and tough,
soft or
the
toy-like.
all-new
The LED
2026
taillights are sharp,
Mitsubishi
stretched
Montero
wide
Mini.
across the tailgate, giving the
Adventure
SUV
awaits.
a planted and confident stance. Even though this is a compact vehicle, the wide lighting signature makes it look stable and grounded, especially at night. Tailgate itself is clean and muscular, with strong lines instead of unnecessary curves. There's a sense of toughness here, like it's ready for gear, groceries, or a muddy weekend escape without complaint. Compared to something like the Suzuki Jimny, which leans heavily into playful retro vibes, or the Toyota Raize, which feels very urban and city-focused, the Montero Mini looks more mature and purposeful. Do you like a clean, confident rear design, or do you prefer something louder and more aggressive? Moving along to the left side, this is where the Montero DNA really starts to show itself. The boxy silhouette is no accident. It's a clear nod to the classic Montero shape, but scaled down and refined for modern roads. The squared-off body, flat surfaces, and upright stance make it feel honest and rugged. Flared wheel arches give it that muscular SUV look, and the wheels fill those arches nicely, making the Montero Mini look far more capable than most compact crossovers. Ground clearance is noticeably higher than city-focused rivals, and that's not just for show. Speed bumps, broken roads, gravel tracks, and light trails shouldn't be a problem here. Short overhangs at the front and rear improve approach and departure angles, something off-road fans will immediately notice. Compare this to vehicles like the Hyundai Creta or Kia Seltos, which focus on smooth curves and a sleek image, and the Montero Mini feels refreshingly bold. Be honest, does this old-school upright stance excite you more than soft, flowing crossover designs? Now shifting over to the right side, the design story stays consistent, and that's a good thing. The upright pillars and large windows aren't just about style. They improve visibility, making the Montero Mini easier to drive in crowded cities and tight parking spaces. You sit higher, see more, and feel more in control. The doors look wide and practical, hinting at easy entry and exit, especially for families or daily commuters. Along the lower body, protective cladding runs across the sides, reinforcing the idea that this SUV isn't afraid of rough roads or flying stones. Park it next to something like a Corolla Cross, and you'll immediately notice how the Montero Mini stands taller and looks tougher, even though it's more compact. It's the kind of SUV that doesn't need motion to feel confident. So tell me, do you want your compact SUV to quietly blend in or proudly stand out? Now let's open the door and step inside, because this is where modern buyers spend most of their time. Inside the 2026 Mitsubishi Montero Mini, the focus clearly shifts to smart technology and everyday comfort. The cabin is expected to feature a fully digital instrument cluster that gives you all the essential driving information in a clean, modern layout. Right next to it sits a large, central touchscreen infotainment system, designed to be intuitive rather than overwhelming. Everything feels driver-focused, logical, and easy to use. Smartphone connectivity is seamless, so navigation, music, calls, and apps are always within reach. Mitsubishi seems to be choosing durable, high-quality materials that can handle daily use without feeling cheap or flimsy. It's not trying to be luxury for the sake of luxury, but it feels solid and thoughtfully built. Despite its compact footprint, the Montero Mini makes smart use of space. Headroom and legroom are surprisingly generous, especially for front passengers, and even rear passengers won't feel punished on longer drives. The rear seats are flexible and fold down easily, opening up extra cargo space for road trips, shopping runs, or outdoor gear. Storage compartments are scattered throughout the cabin, making it practical for daily life. Compared to the Suzuki Jimny, which feels more utilitarian and barebones inside, the Montero Mini leans more toward comfort and tech. At the same time, it feels tougher and more versatile than typical city crossovers. Does this mix of technology and toughness match how you actually use your car every day? Safety also plays a big role here, and Mitsubishi knows it. The Montero Mini is expected to come packed with modern driver assistance features like adaptive cruise control, lane keeping assist, automatic emergency braking, blind spot monitoring, and multiple sensors to boost driver confidence. For a compact SUV, that's a strong safety promise, especially for young families or new drivers who want peace of mind without stepping into a larger vehicle. Would advanced safety features influence your buying decision more than design or performance? Now let's talk about what's under the hood, because the engine can make or break the experience. While Mitsubishi hasn't officially confirmed final production specs, strong rumors suggest the Montero Mini will offer a fuel-efficient hybrid setup or a compact turbocharged petrol engine. That fits perfectly with Mitsubishi's focus on efficiency and lower emissions. The really exciting part is the speculation around an available all-wheel drive system. If Mitsubishi delivers on that, the Montero Mini could become one of the very few compact SUVs offering real AWD capability. Performance here isn't about speed or racing. It's about confidence. Confident traction in rain, stability on rough roads, light off-road ability on gravel or snow, and smooth behavior in the city. Compared to front-wheel drive-only rivals, this could be a major advantage. Would you accept slightly lower fuel economy if it meant having real all-wheel drive confidence year-round? Now let's talk money, because price can change everything. If Mitsubishi brings the Montero Mini to production, it's expected to be priced competitively within the compact SUV segment. While official numbers aren't out yet, expectations place it slightly above basic city crossovers but well below larger, full-size SUVs. That positions it perfectly between urban practicality and adventure readiness. Potential rivals include the Suzuki Jimny, Toyota Raize, Daihatsu Rocky, and even smaller trims of the Hyundai Creta. What truly sets the Montero Mini apart is its heritage. None of those competitors carry the Montero name or its off-road legacy. Mitsubishi is clearly aiming at buyers who want more than just transportation. They want character, versatility, and value. For young professionals, small families, or adventure lovers who don't want a massive SUV, this could hit a sweet spot. Would you pay a little extra for a compact SUV with real off-road roots and a legendary name? So let's bring it all together. The 2026 Mitsubishi Montero Mini represents a bold and exciting move by Mitsubishi. It takes a legendary name known for toughness and reimagines it for modern urban life. It's compact in size but big in attitude, blending rugged DNA, modern technology, safety, and everyday practicality into one smart package. It's not meant to replace a full-size Montero for hardcore off-roaders, and that's perfectly fine. The goal here is different. It's about bringing the Montero spirit into a form that fits modern cities, busy lifestyles, and changing driving needs. Compared to soft crossovers, it feels tougher. Compared to hardcore mini SUVs, it feels more comfortable and tech-focused. That balance could be exactly what many buyers have been waiting for. Now I want to hear from you. Do you think bringing the Montero name into a compact SUV is a smart move? Would you choose the Montero Mini over rivals like the Jimny or Raize? And how important is all-wheel drive in your daily driving life? Drop your thoughts in the comments because I read every single one. If you enjoyed this deep dive into Mitsubishi,